Consider such type of a pentagonal prism of which base side is a 30 millimeter and axis height is a 60 millimeter. Now it is shown in its initial condition such that its axis is a perpendicular to HP and one of the base edge is a perpendicular to VP. Its front view appears as like this one, top view appears as like this one. Then as per the problem statement, we have to draw the given pentagonal prism which is resting on one of its base edge on HP and top base edge of this rectangular face is a 35 millimeter above HP. So this is a final condition. Now in this final condition, the front view appears as like this one. Means simply we have to redraw the same front view here to satisfy the problem condition. And its top view will appear as like this one. In top view, these two rectangular faces are clearly visible. Then this top base is also visible. Now what is the hidden portion? Now for hidden portion, this bottom base edge and this bottom base edge is not visible, as well as this resting edge is also not visible, and these rectangular face edges are also not visible. So we have to show in by dotted line. So in top view, these are the hidden edges which we have to show by dotted line. So this is our final solution. Now we have to solve a problem of a pentagonal prism. So as per the problem statement, initially we have to assume that the base of pentagonal prism is fully resting on horizontal plane. So initially draw its top view, in which one of its edge should be perpendicular to the XY. So draw this XY line. Then draw the line of 30 millimeter so this is a 30 millimeter line. Then draw the line of 108 degree. So measure from here and mark the point of 108 degree. So this is the point of 108 degree. Then consider this end point, and at this end point measure the angle from this direction and mark the point of 108 degree, 100, 105, 6, 7 and 8. This is a point of 108 degree, and on this line draw a line of 30 degree, 30 millimeter length, and an angle of 108 degree. Draw this line of 30 millimeter. And now measure So we will label the corners A, B, C, D and E. So to mark the point of a 60 millimeter height, which will indicate the height of a given pentagon or prism. So complete its front view. These are the face edges. We have to mark the axis position. So for this axis position, mark the midpoint of this line, that is 15 millimeter, and again mark the midpoint of this line each, and through this draw a very faint line. Thus this intersection points gives us a location of a axis. Draw it by center line. Show its dimension of a height. Height is of a 60 millimeter. Now we have to draw this front view in such a way that this edge, let us label it as a dash, B dash, E dash, and this C dash and D dash. That is, this edge should be the 35 millimeter above HP. So consider here or draw this line of a 35 millimeter height, and through this draw a very faint line which will indicate so this is 35 millimeter height. Now simply we have to redraw. So take the distance in compass. And consider the point here, any point. So cut this XY line at here. So this will indicate C dash and D dash. Now join this so that this edge will be available here. Now we have to draw these lines which are at right angle. So by using the set square and putting in this way, we can easily draw right angle line. Means this is 90-degree angle. Now coincide this edge with here and draw this line, so that will get the line at a 90-degree. Again align this set square edge and draw this another line. Thus we will get the line at a 90-degree. Now take this distance in compass. Cut it here. Then take this distance and mark here. label the points A1 dash, let B1 dash, E1 dash, then here C1 and D1 dash. Now when we are looking from this direction, this base is clearly visible, so we'll try to draw this. So the line passing through A will get the point E. Now consider the point B, draw a vertical line, then draw the horizontal line, this will get the point B. Then consider the point C, draw this vertical line, draw this horizontal line, so we'll get the C. Now C and D will lie on same vertical line, so this is a D. Now to locate the E will be the here, so point E will be the located. Now join this visible top base by outline or thick line or a regular line. This top base is shown clearly. Now when we are looking in the direction, this rectangle is clearly visible, that is forming A dash B dash and A dash E dash. So A dash, A is here, on the same line we have to mark the point E, so the A will be the here, and through this draw another vertical line. So for AB, so for B will be the here, so through B draw another vertical line, so the B will be the here. So this rectangular face is clearly visible, so show it by regular line. So this surface, which is clearly visible when we are looking from the top view, is shown here. Now similarly for this surface, that is a surface formed by the edge AE, will be the here. Now to show it, already we have got the point A here. Now to locate the E will be the here. So through this, draw this line. As the visible surfaces are shown here. Now in tilted condition, this edge is not visible, that this edge means the CD. So for CD, draw this vertical line. So C will be the here and D will be the here, which is not visible, so shown it by dotted lines. Now this edge, that is ED at a bottom base, so this is our point this is a D, this is a C, this is a E, and this is a B, and this is a A. So these points, that is ED, is not visible, so shown it by dotted line. Now this vertical edge, that is a D and C, is also not visible, means this line is not visible, edge D and edge C. So edge D is here, join it by dotted lines. Then this Once our solution is completed, the visible and hidden surfaces are shown clearly. Draw the projection line in very faint manner. Follow the labeling and dimensioning techniques. Uniform the heights of all letters. The height of letters should be the same. Height of the dimensions also same.